The West Bloomfield United Methodist Church is giving back by giving blood here in West Bloomfield. And here to tell us more, we have the pastor of the West Bloomfield United Methodist Church, Reverend Elizabeth Herd, joining us right now on The Splash this morning. Elizabeth, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Always love having you with us. Really happy to be talking with you and really interested to be getting into this conversation about this blood drive. How has the United Methodist Church with West Bloomfield become such a vital partner in organizing local blood drives like these? And what's the response been from the community so far?
It's been a little while since we've had a blood drive. It's probably been about over 10 years. And the church has just been thinking about ways that we can engage with the community and give back to the community. And we thought about, what if we just reached out to the American Red Cross and asked if they needed a space to host a blood drive. And so we're kind of getting back into the swing of things after 10 years. And the response from our immediate congregation has been wonderful. We have lots of people who have signed up to give or to volunteer and help. And every time we've talked with people out in the community about it, like at the Faith and Community Alliance that we just met here this past Thursday, the response has been pretty positive. And so we're excited to be able to host and to kind of see how we can build this partnership up again and make it strong.
That's right. And I've attended a couple of the blood drives we've had here in West Bloomfield recently, and I've seen just how much the community has rallied around events like these, and every little bit helps and goes such a long way to benefiting so many people who might be dealing with medical things that might require more blood. And what makes the winter season particularly challenging for maintaining blood supplies?
I'm not sure if it's just the winter season. When we've met with our American Red Cross liaison and the person organizing it through the American Red Cross, she said that really since the pandemic, there has been a shortage of blood, not just in local regions. There's always kind of been blood shortages in local regions, but they've seen more and more nationwide blood shortages. And so whether that is just people got out of the habit of giving during the pandemic, or they've been unable to give, or just have not thought about going, blood shortages have been more and more common, unfortunately. And we know that giving blood can be life-saving. And so we wanted to do our part to try to encourage people to give more.
I can certainly understand how something like the pandemic can alter someone's view on a practice like this and maybe give them a little bit of concern. But it's great to see that more and more people are starting to give back again. But maybe not everyone is comfortable just yet. So beyond giving blood, how can residents get involved in supporting the success of local donation events such as this one?
Yeah, I mean, there's a multitude of ways. One of the best ways is to just let your friends and family know that there's a blood drive going on. You might know people who are donors. You might know people who maybe have never donated before but have been thinking about it. So, share the information and let people know that there's a blood drive going on right in the West Bloomfield community that's easily accessible to folks in this community. But also, we will take any volunteers if you want to come and help serve cookies or juice to make sure that people who do donate are able to kind of get their blood sugar up again after donation, or just talk with people as they have to wait 15 minutes after a donation. Those are ways that you can volunteer as well. I mean, we have people in our congregation who gave blood in the past but are no longer able to, and those are the ways that they're engaging, is helping with check-in, helping with welcoming people, giving out cookies and juice afterwards, talking with folks. And so there's ways that you can support it beyond just giving blood. And we're more than happy to take any volunteers who want to come on in.
And yeah, just like with giving blood, every little bit of support goes such a long way. For those just joining us right now on the Splash Live, we have Reverend Elizabeth Herd with the West Bloomfield United Methodist Church joining us right now to talk about the church's upcoming blood drive that's going to be taking place very, very soon. And how does hosting this blood drive or blood drives like this one align with the mission and values of the West Bloomfield United Methodist Church?
I have a little bit of a joke here, so let me be a pastor for a second. But I say if Jesus gave his life for us, we can give 1 pint of blood for the sake of others. But really, the United Methodist Church has always been a church that has cared deeply about community health, cared deeply about the ways that we can serve the world. And so community outreach events or donation events like this really do align with our mission and ministry, which is to make disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. And I can't think of anything more transformative than offering somebody a chance for life through the donation of blood. So it's just a wonderful way that we can engage with the community and also serve and give back and live out our faith here.
Well, we appreciate everything that you do. A big reminder to everyone, the date of this blood drive is going to be Friday, January 31st from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So make sure you come out there and to give your support to everyone here in the community. I got one more question for you, Elizabeth, before we let you go. Are there plans to expand or increase the frequency of blood donation events here in West Bloomfield? And if so, how can the community help to support these efforts?
I think that the Red Cross would love to have more hosting sites and more donation sites around West Bloomfield. I believe the closest, don't quote me on this, but I think the closest Red Cross donation center is in Farmington Hills, which is a bit of a drive for folks within our community. And so we're looking at maybe possibly, depending on how this one goes, maybe setting up another one in the future. But also, if you have a local organization, a local faith community, or anything like that, just get in touch with the Red Cross and let them know that you're interested in hosting a blood drive, because they're looking for partners and hosts for places right here in the community.
Looking everywhere they can, but great information and a great way for the community to get involved. Reverend Herd, we thank you so much once again for your time here on The Splash this morning.
Thank you.